What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with a first look at a recent release. We're looking at The Amazing Screw-On Head and Other Curious Objects. Before we get started, guys, as always, if you want to be eligible to win a $25 gift card, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, tell me if you like the story, and then we will see you again in our Whatnot, which we will have this Sunday. And we have several different books over here, which are a lot of cool titles. Marvel Somnibus, which everybody always asks for. Jason Aaron Thor. I believe that's the Ribbit cover. Onion Wolverine. Black Science Collection, East of West. Ooh, this one is all. Everybody asked for that one. Fear Agents. War of the Kings, Uncanny X-Force, and Daredevil by Charles Soule. So let's see you there. You know, we're going to have fun. We're going to have dancing, music, and drinks. You know, well, me and JP are going to drink. You can do whatever you want. So join us, and then let's take a look at The Amazing Screw-On Head. So this is in the universe of Hellboy, and if you know that Hellboy story, it expanded really quickly, not only with the books, but with movies. And we've gotten two different Hellboys. Did you like the second actor for the Hellboy? You know, the guy from Stranger Things? Did you like him?
I never even watched it.
Oh! Anyway, let's take a look at the front. The spine and the back. Mike Mignola is the one who wrote this, and his art, I don't know if that's his art style, if it's Dave Stewart, but that's a very unique art style, and it's a lot of the Hellboy books are like that. And I like that because they don't go into much detail. There's a lot of different angles, but it makes the characters unique and the story unique, so I really like that. So let's jump in. And this one is, the size on this is big. It's I think it's bigger than an Omni. Let me grab an Omni real quick just so we can take a look. As you can see, yeah, it's definitely taller than an Omni by a little bit and wider as well. So, you know, if you like bigger stories like that, it's great for the artwork. So, you know, pages are nice and thick. These are actually pretty thick pages, as you can see. They are glossy. And I kind of don't like that because, especially with a lot of his artwork for this, there's a lot of black. So you kind of get a lot of glare, as you can see on there. So I would have definitely gone with a matte color for it or a matte format, but you know, that's just me. That's true. I can see the black and it looks good, but the blacks really do look dark, as you can see in there, and the colors pop out really well. And I like the muted colors that they use a lot for this for these stories, like the muted purple, the muted greens. They actually set the atmosphere or the environment for the book or for the stories as dark. Like there's not a lot of color. It almost feels oppressive, even depressive in a way. But yeah, I don't know what the Amazing Screw-On Head is. He like a character? It says object, so is he like an object? What is he? If you know, let me know. We're just giving you a first look at it. I'm dying. Here's my drink. But there's you know, this Hellboy universe has always been very appealing to me because it has monsters. It of course has a lot of supernatural stuff like demons and angels, but it also has like you know, sci-fi stuff like these robots that have feelings and stuff like that, or magic, or sentient machines. So that's always been really cool. I always thought that was very cool. I like how this one has like what they are. Criminal lunatic. And so yeah, each one, it does have different chapters, or each chapter is a different object, I guess. And you get to see a little bit of like see part 2, Other Curious Objects. So it gives you a separation of what it is and then what the object is. So that's cool. It's little stories collected from the Hellboy universe. As you can see, it looks like that's Hellboy there with the cut off horns and the little crown on his head. Yep. But then he breaks, so maybe it isn't him. Oh. Magician Snake. So yeah, it definitely has a lot of different stories conducted here, which is cool. Like I said, if you definitely like the Hellboy universe and you want to get some more stories that expand that view for you, this is really a good collection to get. And it does fit all of the Hellboy books that we have currently in our store, which we have quite a bit. Let's see, part 3. This is the 20th anniversary bonus curiosity. So this is cool. And like I said, his art style is very unique, but it definitely fits the theme of Hellboy and this like supernatural dark world that they live in. The shapes are not straight lines. They're very how would you call it? I wouldn't call it straight. I would call them like hand drawn. You know it's a line, but it's not super straight, so it gives it that, I guess, roughness that I value for these pictures. Because if everything was straight, yes, it would look really good, but it would just feel very perfect, too perfect. I like the roughness on this because it gives it more of a unique feel. And then, like for example, the skulls, and we know skulls have more teeth than that, but you only see those teeth, so it definitely gives it a character to each character or each person that you see on there. So that's cool. I like that in this artist who decided to take it this way instead of having clean lines. It's very rough, hand drawn lines, which I think is really good. Part 4, The Great Unpublished Curiosity. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then you have like another, looks like maybe another story that's in black and white. And I don't know if there is a Cthulhu character in here, you know, this would actually be a really cool style to do Cthulhu, where it's like this dark, oppressive atmosphere created by the black and the colors and the muted colors. I would love to see something like that done. And then you get Axor. So that might be a character that he had that didn't get, you know, famous or didn't get published. So that's cool. And then you get a little bit of the sketchbook. So that's cool. I like this behind the scenes that you get to see of the artist drawing the characters and the rough sketches that they get. So, like I said, the rough sketches look almost like the ones that you see in the actual finished product. The lines are almost the same, very rough, not perfected, which the characters themselves are, nobody's perfect, so I like that kind of helps to set up the characters themselves, so that's nice. Very cool. And there you go. So this is some of the other collections from the Hellboy library and the complete series and all that stuff. So there's quite a bit for Hellboy. This universe has been expanded a lot, and I really appreciate that. So there you go, guys. You have the Amazing Screw-On Head and other curious objects. Get yours at Organic Price Books, and I'll see you in the next one.